Hello fellow chartists, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today we had a bullish day for the SPY. Could today have been a day where we tricked, well not us, but the market makers tricked a bunch of retail traders that were bears? Possibly, okay, because they definitely pushed it up just a little bit today. Well, not a little bit. They pushed it up pretty good amount, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. First, take a look at the flow sentiment, okay? 75% in the puts, 25% in the calls, filtered for 200K premiums or above. Despite the bullish day, throughout the day today, guys, saw a lot of big money going into puts, all right? Lots of out the money puts. Most of them, so I'm looking out here, a lot of April 14th dates. Okay, when I was looking throughout the day, a lot of April 14th date. So you got to look at the context of these options. Okay, you can't just look at it and see puts and then automatically be bearish. You got to look at the context, okay, and combine it with price action technical analysis. As a matter of fact, price action is number one indicator. This is supposed to just help us with our conviction. Okay, price action should be number one indicator when we are making trade decisions. This is just to help, assist us. All right. But yeah, like this one, 3.1 million, 415 strike price is out the money. But that's May 20. All right. So keep that in mind. Yes, a lot of big money going into puts, but check the expiration dates as well. Okay, because a lot of these people, they got big money, but they have big patience as well, not like us retail traders. Okay, so let's get into recap of the day. This is my Discord. This was my plan. I posted this at 8:27 a.m. before the market opened. Yesterday, I was looking for a rally to 426, 427 zone, then pulled back with 418 support and played out. All right, a lot of you guys were very happy with that trade. I got a lot of love for y'all. I gained a lot of love from y'all for that trade, and I'm very happy you guys made some money. But the market is not always that simple. 427, all that matters, and the low in for SPY is in if it's cleared. Okay, so 427 is recaptured. That was a big level that we lost that caused the big sell-off. And we back tested it and it got a strong rejection, and if we recapture it, that's bullish. Okay, that's a false breakdown of a support level. Okay, false breakdowns are bullish, guys. So the plan today, a pop to 426 to 427 ish. Okay, that's a range, that's a zone, guys, and then dip. Last shot for bears. All right, now it's not technically the last shot for bears. All right, but it's an important zone for bears to hold. Is what I meant. Okay, follow through here. Follow through for bears would be to lose the 418 support. If it hits 426 to 427 resistant and basis instead, 429 to 430, then 434 incoming. Of course, 434 incoming if 430 cleared, which did not happen, by the way. However, 429 to 430 was the magic number. All right. I also had a price target 426 to 427. Both targets were hit today. Okay. Here it is. All right. You can see here. This is a 15-minute chart. SPY opened over here, and it opened dropping down as low as 422.8 over here, but then spent the rest of the day just moving in one direction, up, as you can see. All right, picture's worth 1,000 words. All right, it got it in this rising, what is this, a rising wedge? Whatever. All right, it's going up. Try to break out, tested as support, failed to hold here, came back, got multiple tests off of this trend line right here. All right. At this point, I had a bull flag, which I talked to the Discord members about. Okay, had a bull flag. Just gotta watch for the breakout. Eventually, we got the breakout. All right, and it moved and hit. As it went as high as 429.5. So definitely, it was smack dab in the middle because my price target was 429 to 430 zone. So right there, right in the middle. Okay, price target was hit. And what's the strategy? What's always the strategy? We long at support, short at resistance. Okay, that's always the strategy. And as you can see, as soon as it hit that resistance zone, got a nice sell off to the end of the day. Level to level, as I always tell you guys. So what was support below? 427. All right, 426 to 427 zone, right? So from one resistance zone, Drop right down to the next support zone, and it's still barely holding it. Okay, SPY ended the day closed barely above 427. So technically speaking, that is a recapture. And a recapture is bullish. Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys about some things in this video that you might not like, because I know a lot of people are bearish right now, okay? And I get it. But, you know, we got to let the charts guide us, okay? So as you can see here, this is a daily chart. All right, I know it got a lot of levels. All right, so we recaptured 427. All right, so that level, now that it has been recaptured, that level must be treated as a support. You guys remember backtest and go? Remember, backtest and go works both ways, not just when we lose a support. When we break a resistance, we want to see that resistance level get treated as a support. Backtest it and treat it as a support. And that will confirm or give us an idea that it's going to head up higher, all right? So it's still kind of backtest and go, but I'm going to call this the recapture, all right? That's what a recapture is. It's a bullish backtest and go, all right? You close above the resistance, and you treat that resistance as a support. So obviously, 427 is now a support. As long as 427 holds, this recapture is still intact, and we could favor more upside. All right, can possibly go back and test 430, then 434, and possibly test this resistance line of this bull flag. This from the green. That's a bull flag, falling wedge, whatever you want to call it. Same principle. All right, and that level is up here at 437.4, which 437, which is around my 38.2 retracement level. Okay, from this, you know, these yellow lines right here. That's my 32.8 retracement level from the high of January down to the low of February 24th. Okay, so 437 will be a critical support level, a resistance level if we get there. We break above that, that's bullish. Okay, we recaptured the 38.2 retracement level and finally broke out above this bull flag. Okay, that is a big bull flag on the daily chart. Okay, both flags are usually bullish. Okay, but of course we need the breakout to confirm that. Okay, guys, so I know there's gonna be some people that's bearish right now and they don't want to hear talk about no bull flag nonsense, but you know, as you can see, you know, price action technical analysis can be very helpful. That's how I'm able to, you know, to do these good plays with the Discord group, because I practice and believe in price action technical analysis, and I just want you guys to have that same, you know, skill, that same skill set. Okay, that's all it is. I'm not trying to be a perma bear or a perma bull or, you know, be toxic or anything like that. Okay, all I can tell you is 427 is recaptured. That's bullish. That is now support. If we lose that, okay, if we lose that level and 427 becomes resistant again, that's bearish. All right, that's a false recapture. Think of it as a false breakout, but just with a little bit of a different context to it. All right, and then I'll favor more downside. I have some support at 425. It served as a tough support today. So yeah, from 427 down to 425. We lose 425, I'll favor 420, and then 418.5 area again. Okay, we may chop around that area, or we may drop to a new low. All right, so basically after 418, my next support is around 414 to 415 zone. Then below that it's 410, which I don't believe in that level. I mean, I gotta be technical with it and consider that support zone. It is technically a support zone. I just, my opinion, I don't think it's gonna hold, because I think if we lose 414, we will drop down to this support trend line of this bull flag, which is over here at 405.6 now. Okay, so let's keep it simple. I know trading can be hard, but let's keep it simple, very simple. Above 427, I am bullish to the upside. Below 427, I am bearish to the downside. Why am I bearish below 427? That was a critical level. All right, that was a critical support level. That is also my 23.6 retracement level. And If we lose it, that will be a false recapture. Okay? That's bearish price action. All right? You got to let the price action guide you. I know there's a lot of bad news and there's a lot of reasons for us to be bearish right now, but don't let the news manipulate you. That's all I got to say. Okay? Just let the price action guide you. Now, that's the price action. That's our support resistant levels, okay? But there is one more thing that I do want to talk about, okay, that I know bears are not going to like, all right? I might get a lot of dislike for my videos, okay? So I want to talk about Elliott Wave. Now, I'm a price action trader. That's number one. Elliott Wave be acting like it can see the future. But, you know, I do like it because it's just a different perspective. That's all it is, just a different perspective. And there are people out there that finds this very useful and found success with this in their trading, okay? So just something to consider. Expanded flat Elliott wave correction, okay? This is a picture of it, okay? Got the A wave, 3 move down. The B wave, which is higher, it retraced higher than the A wave, right? 3 move up. And then the C wave is going to retrace down past the A wave. That's a 5 wave move down, okay? Expanded flat Elliott wave correction. Now we look at the SPY. Do we see that expanded flat Elliott wave correction? Okay. So starting from here down here. We can even start from here. All right. So it looks ugly like that. But this would be the A wave. All right. This is A wave. I'll leave A right there. All right. Now this obviously would be B wave. Okay. That's 3 move to the upside. I'll put B right there. All right. Now this is the C wave. It's supposed to drop way past the A wave. All right. So it's supposed to be 5 wave down. Did we get 5 wave? All right. We got the 5 wave. Okay. And that should complete the Elliott wave, the expanded flat Elliott wave correction. All right. Now, Elliott wave theory. All right. Keyword theory. Now here, if this is the end of the correction, then in theory, this is what we can expect next. Okay. So if it does play out, we could see more upside. And the fact that we recaptured 427 could be a sign that we are entering wave 3. Okay. If not, we could possibly head down lower. All right. Possibly head down lower. And this was just an A, B, C. Remember, we're still in the middle of wave 2. Wave 2 is an A, B, C wave to the downside. All right. This could look like an A wave. This little relief rally that we're getting right now could be the B wave, and we could see more downside. All right. But like I said, we got to combine this with price action. If we lose 427, I'm bearish. If we continue to hold 427, I'm bullish. We'll play it level by level. But this is what I got as far as Elliott wave is going. All right. And I mentioned to my group, I've been covering this all week. It was exclusive content for the Discord, but decided to share with with subscribers today. Okay. This is why 418 and 414 were critical support levels for me. Because in theory, wave 2 should not retrace 100% of wave 1. All right. So combining that with price action, my support levels had to hold 414 to 415 zone or 418 level. All right. 414 to 415 obviously held and gave us this relief bounce up to 427. Yesterday we had a back test, beautiful back test, but today we recapture it. All right. So I know everybody's bearish, but I just wanted to give this different perspective. All right. Because when everybody is bearish, when the majority of retail traders are bearish, this is when market makers will look to trick us out. All right. Speaking of market makers, if we do lost 427, like I said, I'll be bearish again. And today could have just been a bull trap, aka also known as a stop loss hunting day. All right. Because 427 was a very critical resistant level. And a lot of retail traders saw that level. Okay. So obviously, where would the area of liquidity be? Above 427. So this push above 427, to the 429 to 430 zone could have been just market makers taking out the stop losses. But we need to lose 427 to confirm that. Okay? So that's what I got for you guys for the SPY today. I know some of you guys not going to like it because I'm sounding bullish. But remember, I'm a price action technical analysis trader. If it stay above 427, I'm bullish. If it lose 427, I'm bearish. I'm neither a bull or a bear. I'm just a trader. I'm not a fortune teller. Okay? That's it. If there's a long opportunity, I'm going to take it. If it's a short opportunity, I'm going to take it. I just keep it that simple, guys. And we're looking at the VIX. So, yeah, I know I'm sounding bullish on the SPY today, but, got to be careful. We don't want to jump the gun on this because taking a look at the VIX, it's still pretty bullish. All right, I got this nice little trend line right here. It did not break down from this trend line. 30.99 is the next support level. Okay, it lost the 33.6 support level. It's treated as resistant now. All right, and we showed the 5-day moving average. We also lost the 5-day moving average. Okay, so next support level is this blue trend line, and this green line right here is also the 13-day moving average, which can be used as a support. So 31 would be a big level. If we lose 31, that's a breakdown. Not only do we lose the 38.2 retracement level, that's also a breakdown of this trend line. Okay, that's bearish price action on the VIX, and if VIX is showing bearish price action, that's not good. That's bullish for the SPY. Okay, but if we get a bounce and VIX can recover and recapture the 33.6 level, then I will be more bullish and favor more upside. And if VIX is bullish, obviously the SPY would be bearish. Okay, so just let the price action guide us. All right, I'm only sharing this Elliott wave theory thing just to something to keep in mind. All right, because we don't want to be too biased. We want to be nimble. We want to be flexible. So if you're biased to the downside and it does drop to the downside, I hope you make money. But if you keep this information like this in mind and it doesn't drop to the downside, you won't be too surprised. You won't be blindsided. That's the value and benefit that I'm trying to offer in this video, basically. Okay, so that's it. That's my technical analysis on the SPY. This is the QQQ, also bull flagging. As you can see here, it recaptured that 34 level, guys. Closed above it. So SPY recaptured 427. QQQ recaptured 334. So next resistance is the resistance level of the bull flag, or falling wedge, whatever you want to call it. And it's also the 23.6 retracement level. That's at 339.8. So above 339.8 is a breakout. That's bullish, guys. And that will put 353 in play. Okay, 350 to 353 in play. There's a zone up there, okay? But you can also watch for a rejection. A rejection there, a hard rejection, is a sign of more downside. And I'm favoring new lows if we get a strong rejection there. All right, if we test 339.8, strong rejection, bearish. If we test that level and it starts basing around there, not a good sign for bears, okay? Also, if we lose 334, I would be bearish again. That's a false recapture, okay? So just like with the SPY, if we lose this critical support level, that's now a critical support level because we recapture. If we lose it, switch back to bearish. VXN, it tried to break out, but it didn't break out. We lost that 38 support level. It's now resistant. Drop down. Next support is at 34.17. That's the 38.2 retracement level. You're going to need a bounce there. If you're bullish on VXN, you need a bounce there to put 38, resistant level in play. But if we lose 34.17, could come down and test all the way down here around 31, which is the 50% retracement level. Also, the support trend line of this triangle pattern that you see here. Okay, and obviously a breakdown would be bearish for the VXN. All right, and yeah, this inverses the triple Q. Okay, so if it starts showing more downside and going down, triple Q could be continuing to head up higher. Dow Jones also in this downtrend channel here. Now, unlike SPY and triple Q, the Dow Jones failed. As you can see here, it tried to get back above 334 but did not recapture. All right, red flag. Anyways, so to be bullish on the Dow Jones, I have to see a recapture above 334. I would be bullish. Close above it. You can use smaller time frames, 15 minutes or higher. I don't recommend 5 minutes because 5 minutes has too many fake outs. It's good to see the smaller details, but sometimes it's too much details. All right, so above 334, I would be bullish on the Dow Jones, which puts more upside in play. Okay, possibly. Let me see. Yeah, definitely 340.79. That's the 38.2 retracement. Okay, but another rejection there, or if it continue to stay below 334, I am bearish on the Dow Jones with more downside. Okay, next big support levels at 325.5. All right, IWM, it recaptured that 197.33 level. Okay, that was our 23.6 retracement level. Recaptured it, but look, it ran into the 20-day moving average. That's that yellow line. Now, if you look on the charts here, it lost the 20-day moving average last week. It never quite back tested it, but today it back tested it. So that's around 200.5. So IWM below 200.5, bearish. If it recaptures 200.5, switch to bullish with more upside. Okay, the next resistance will be 203, and then above that will be 207.5. Big test up there at 207.5. All right, break out of this green trend line, this fallen trend line right here. All right, a break above that would be definitely be bullish for the IWM and a sign that the downtrend is ending. All right, 207.5. All right, but below 200.5, bearish. All right, and if we lose 197.33 again, that's a good sign that we're gonna head down lower. All right, possibly to new lows. Okay. Tesla, holy boy. Now, I just want to mention before I go that I think triple Q is also following the expanded flat Elliott wave correction. Okay, this is the A wave, this is the B wave, and then down here is that 5 wave down. And this could be, we could be in the middle of wave 2 right now, looking to enter wave 3. Okay, same with the Dow Jones, but of course we gotta let the price action guide us, play it level to level. But like the same way with triple Q and SPY, I think this could be, we're in wave 2. All right, so above 334 would definitely be a good sign, all right, of more upside. All right, but if not, you know, obviously below 334, bearish. All right, now as far as Tesla go, I think it's going through a correction as well. It might have finished it, but it's not an expanded flat Elliott wave correction. I think it's more of a simple Elliott wave correction here. It's not gonna be as perfect. All right, but before I get into that, I just want to mention price action wise, support resistant level wise, you see that orange line? That was a critical resistant level. That's also served many times as a critical support level. Today, that level has been recaptured. All right, so yesterday Tesla recaptured the 819 level, and it also broke out back out of this green falling wedge. I mentioned that yesterday. That was bullish. Today it recaptured another lost level. So 854.2 is now support. Below, that's a false recapture and signs of more downside. If it holds, then we could go head up higher. Next resistance at 877.5, then 893. Above 877.5, we recapture this multi-year trend line, this blue multi-year trend line. Okay, now as far as the Elliott wave goes, it's similar to the SPY. Oops. All right, but it's just a different type. This is a simple one. Okay, that's the A wave. All right, and this would be the B wave, and then obviously after the B wave comes the C wave. All right, which means it's possible that this up move right here was wave 1, and we're just in wave 2. Could this be wave B of wave 2? That's the question. All right. So we got to play it level by level. Like I said, if we lose 854.2, I'm bearish. And the next support is down there, is all the way down at 819. Okay. Above, if 854.2 holds, bullish to the upside. Play it level to level. Keep it simple, guys. And look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin breaking out of this blue trend line again. All right. That's cute. But I'm not going to turn bullish on Bitcoin until it recaptures this white multi-year trend line over here. All right. It needs to get back above 44.4K. All right. For me to be bullish on it, 44.4K or above. All right. Right. As of right now, it could still just be chopping. All right. I'm not convinced. All right. But it is a start. But we'll see what happens. All right, guys. I hope you guys don't tear me a new one today. I know some people are bullish, but remember, guys, we got to play it by the price action. We are price action technical analysis, technical traders. And we believe in price action technical analysis. We are chartists. But, you know, it's up to you guys. If you agree with me or disagree with me, it's all good. It's all love. I'm just grateful that you guys are here with me and gave me a chance to speak to you guys. Otherwise, I'd just be talking to my damn self. Anyways, see you all soon.